Hello, hello. I hope you guys' this weekend has been going well. What was that? Okay. Hello, good evening. I hope you guys is well. I just realized this is mine. Hi, hello. Your evening's been going well. I hope your weekend started off well. Welcome in. I was looking up if I could eat McDonald's French fries because I have recently been eating too many fried foods, so I'd have to refrain myself, and for some reason I really wanted to see if I could eat McDonald's French fries. Apparently I can. Apparently I can. So that's good news, but I probably won't buy it because apparently this is what I was talking to Mama Maria, and she was like, "Yeah, you years ago and you were like, yeah, they're not good." And I was like, oh, once in a while, I don't know why. I think it's the nostalgia because when I was young, McDonald's French fries were my favorite. They were my French fries of choice. And I know I always say like there's another fast food chain that French fries I prefer and I enjoy, but they're farther away. So sometimes I just have to figure out how to satisfy my craving with other things like potato chips or tater tots, which is what I've been doing lately. But I have had to tone it down because I had a little bit of a, I guess it was a bit of a breakout. It was unfortunate. It's okay. It's under control now. Fortunately, although I feel like I'm giving too much information in a strange way. No, 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 no. But I will say, in my memory, I remember doing late night runs with the family. We used to pick up fries on the way home, and that was like one of my best times. We used to pick up a cup of bubble tea. We would pick up curry fish balls and fries, and that was just like the ultimate late night snack. It's probably why all three of those things are still very near and dear to my heart. No, honestly, it was because like I was in one of those moods. One of those like snacky moods. But I've also been like tired recently, which is like I here's the thing. I think as a certain point in your life, you're kind of tired. You're just tired in general, but when I was playing that demo the other day, I was like, wow. Apparently 2 hours is my stream limit. I know I've talked about books for like hours and hours before, but apparently I'm too old for that now. Not too old, but like older. No, it's true. It's true. It's crazy. I was like, dang. I had to take my temperature the other day. Don't worry. Perfectly normal. I have just been a lot warmer. I guess that's the way I can express it. I've been a lot warmer lately, but my temperature is like 100% normal, so I don't know what it is. I just feel warmer. And I've been mindful of that. Drinking, hydrating, make sure you hydrate, make sure you take care of yourselves, eat tons of fruit. I've been eating a lot of pears because pears in my culture is known for like its cooling effects. Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought that was obvious. But what else? What else? I was gonna mention something else and I got off topic. I forgot. I told you. Oh, the Time Stranger demo. Sport drinks. Okay, well, at least you're hydrating, but if you are drinking energy drinks, I hope it is not. Am I gonna get? No, I'm not. The Alani's Witch's Brew. I hope that anyone in chat, if you are drinking, be careful of that one because I've heard that there are multiple reported incidences of people dealing with very severe, um, who've had who've had very bad reactions because apparently the concentration of caffeine in that particular drink is way too high. So just a word of caution, moderation is key. Let's be careful. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As someone who doesn't drink energy drinks, my only caffeine is my milk tea and tea in general, which I have learned I am reliant on. Can you imagine? Most people get up in the morning like, I need a cup of coffee, and that wakes them up, right? I'm like, you know what? If I don't have my milk tea, I'm just not entirely awake. But when I drink my milk tea, it's more like I'm satisfied. I don't feel more awake, but I feel really I feel off if I don't have my milk tea. So what does that mean? Am I like too far deep into my milk tea caffeine dependency? I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, a lot of people are like, oh, when I drink coffee, I can finally function. I'm like, if I don't have milk tea, I just can't function. But when I drink my milk tea, I don't feel a difference. Maybe it's subtle, but it's there. It's there. It's more obvious when I don't have it than when I do drink it. That's just how it be. Let me tell you though, apparently I ended stream. I was really tired, as I told you, and that's why I brought it up. I ended stream, and then the next day I went online and I saw people talking about an entirely new area in the demo. I'm like, what do you mean there was more to the demo? Apparently it's like a smaller portion and it's a little bit of it's shorter. It's not like the full area that we explored in the first part of the demo. But now, on Sunday, instead of watching Pokemon Concierge, which I am apparently not really in the right mind space for, apparently, I say that because I don't know why the thought of sitting down and watching and just talking did not appeal to me. I wanted to like play something. So, we're gonna play part 2, 1.5, part 1.5 of the Digimon Time Stranger demo on Sunday. We will postpone the Concierge watch along until the week after, and then I'm gonna get into visual novels. I'm very excited. I think I have 7 visual novels lined up. It's gonna be crazy. But the visual novels will end because it's part of a festival that's gonna occur, and I will probably stop before the festival ends because Time Stranger comes out on October 1st. So that's what I will be playing on October 1st. Yeah. I'm so excited because one of the things I was going to do in my own time, I was going to record myself, is just bonding, leveling up, and grinding. Apparently, the fact that I still think it's funny that I won that Kuwagamon fight with like the baby mons, and I'm like, this is very adventure 02 coded. It's so adventure 02 coded, although technically they did have multiple baby mons become rookie mons. I just had one rookie mon and the rest were babies, although I did have Dracomon. I think he's also a rookie mon. But that was really fun. That was really funny. I realized that after the fact. And apparently you can in fact defeat that hydro cannon nuclear weapon of a mon in the government building. You just need to grind a lot to do it and avoid him from like attacking you and charging at you, but you can defeat him. So maybe that'll be something I try. But yeah. I know, right? Gosh darn it. What's the point of having a bunch of phase life forms if they cannot phase through the weapon or manipulate the weapon's phase electrons and repel them back to the other? We just have to call them Digimon. What was phase electron life form? Like, I get it. They had to, like, they're trying to give a story. I realized afterwards there were lots of Easter eggs I didn't realize. I was sleepy. There were lots of moments where I'm like, are you sure you're a secret government entity? And I was apparently sleepy enough not to recognize Easter eggs, but not sleepy enough to ignore logical inconsistencies in a story. I rewatched that VOD because my OBS told me it had to reconnect, and my VOD looks fine. It's kind of crazy that my OBS said it disconnected, only for my VOD to look 100% fine. Well, I guess 100% is a stretch. I was definitely... But it was like, I didn't see any noticeable delays, gaps, freeze frames, or loss of connections in my VOD. And I don't know if it was just the fact that it's fine for me, and if anyone notices anything, please let me know. I'll take another look at the VOD, but it does look okay on my side. That's what I'll say. Okay. I'm gonna get right into the game. We're gonna get into tiny, cozy vibes. I just realized the bookshop on screen is in fact my bookshop. Let me... hold on. Screenshotted that. It's so chaotic. It's great. I love it. Alright, what were we doing? The beach has been locked. Apparently you can't go to the beach in winter. Oh, it's Mega Savings Day. We're going to Mega Savings. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Sell all my books. That's gonna be tough. I still don't know how to find out who stabbed the mascot. And apparently there's someone whose birthday is coming up. Let me just figure that out. I missed a bunch of birthdays. I don't know why they're not in the calendar. 15, 17. Bookies. Anything I want to buy? Nope, but I did buy the fairy lights. To the Mega Mart. Wow, I only have $34 and I spent 31 of it to get a parking spot. That is unfortunate. Crime, drama, and kids. Okay, kids and kids. That's 16. Wait, nope. I wanted to try this technique I said. Make it seem like it's a bit sparse. Okay, that's 16, 12. Hold on. 14, 16, okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, and then I feel like there are definitely better ways to do it, but I will be okay with this. Oh, I need 2 more for kids? Okay. Let's see how this works. Now that we have multiple bookshelves, it makes me happy to see it. It's like, oh. Hold on, we gotta go talk to our doggo. Ruffless Behemoth. You wanna play? Roll over. Guess he doesn't know that one. We will teach him roll over. Nope. I sent it. I thought it would crash. It's Fran. Should be around here. He still doesn't say anything other than it should be around here. So he bought a newspaper. Good. Newspaper sales are going well. I know, but they deserve it for parking in a parking lot. I mean, what did they expect? Oh! Oh! I found it! I found a knife! We have to talk? Oh, shoot. Hey, good work finding the murder weapon. I can't make out any fingerprints, but it looks like a plain kitchen knife to me. So someone must have bought this from home, which negate my heat of the moment theory. Well, if we can figure out whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking this case. Let's start asking around. Of course I can help you, Claus. Hello, welcome, Melody. I want to do a deep dive. I tend to lean more towards non-fiction, got it, and I don't mind a dry book. Anything for you. Traditional building techniques. Try this. Really? That's what he likes? He wasn't kidding when he said he liked something dry. Alright. I have decided to start a new life. I now run a tiny bookshop, and I have decided to settle in this quaint little seaside town called Buxtonbury. As I kind of figure out and sell my books, I get to meet some of the residences, get to integrate with the community, and most importantly, I get to sell and recommend books to the locals. It is very cute, very cozy, highly recommend. Also, I have a doggo. That is very important. We adopted a stray doggo. Hello dear, I came by to tell you that my hip surgery is on Friday. I'll be staying in hospital for about 3 weeks because the wonderful staff will assist in my rehabilitation as well. Of course, I packed as many books as I could. I'll have to stay entertained somehow. But others might not be blessed with such a big home library as myself, so I'm sure it'd be quite worthwhile to sell to the patients and hospital staff, and I'd appreciate your visits. Let's go! New location to sell books. I will, in fact, sell it at the hospital. Oh man, I have to go get an annual checkup. But I also have something a little more delicate to discuss. I can't leave my poor old cat alone for such a long time. The neighbors offered to feed her, but she needs company too. Would you consider taking care of her for me, just for the time being? I'd love to. Splendid. Thank you, dear. Her name is Frasier. And don't worry, she's really easygoing. Some might even say lazy. Let's go! Wait, why did the cat not have a face? Hello? Was that just me? Thank you so much. You two have fun together. This is like up my alley, but I'm very... Why did that cat not have a face? That's gonna bother me. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I really love to read about real places and I'm looking for a non-fiction book. Try to find something with less than 700 places. Okay, real places. 700 pages, sorry. Stones of Venice. How about living in Alaska? There you go! Did she just hand us a cat? Yes. I now have a cat for the next 3 weeks. I mean, maybe. That's very useful that she happens to have an inventory that can carry live animals. What should I pick? I need something with loads of cool animals. I usually prefer factual books. Troglodytes don't bite. What does life look like in total darkness? It's much more busy than you would think. Get to know the most fascinating cave dwellers, from worms to snails, spiders, crustaceans, insects, fish, amphibians, and even the occasional mammalian visitor. I don't have any books about animals. Wow, I've sold out a lot of things. Something with loads of cool animals. Sorry, I got nothing. I really don't have any. Dang, that gives me... I didn't know pigeons did that. I wonder if that's like some kind of response they have. Hi, Harper. No, I didn't sell all my books. They said that a lot of people buy kid books. You are lying to me. By the way, I'm losing $1 every time I make a sale here for some reason. Mega Marsh. Forcing even non-Mega Marsh vendors to lose money. Apparently, I need way more of these travel books. Okay. Now we gotta add the kitty cat to Mega Sales Tax. That is very true. It's horrendous. Oh, books. I'm very poor. I want more, but I cannot. That's what I have to save up for. We must get Doggo a bed. But first I gotta figure out where to put Cat. Wait, where is she? Hello? Where was she before? What do you mean I already equipped her? And where did the knife go? Hello? Who puts a knife there? Alright, apparently the game is like, you have no choice. I feel like that's dangerous. Okay. The fact that they keep equipping things but they don't tell me is like interesting in a different way. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I want Cat to be outside. It was the game. The game gave it to me and it boosts... Look, it boosts my crime book sales. Apparently 30% to danger and -10 to customer count. Oh, then I don't want it. Let's see. Can I put up something else? I can put up a poster. Interesting. Okay, and apparently cobwebs are still up. I don't know why or how. What does this do? It's warm, okay. You know what's crazy? Just like hanging things everywhere. Alright, there we go. I don't want the candelabra though. We gotta visit the hospital. Today I have nowhere to go. And my goal is to save for doggo. So, where's the hospital? There it is. Oh wow, it's expensive. Gotta punish the tall folk. Knock their heads into my shelves. Decrease the leg space too. I know. Gotta prevent crowding. Okay, because Tilde is gonna be there, I'm guessing. Hold on. Let's do fact. Gotta do one shelf of everything and see what is popular. Where's classic? Okay. So that's 10, 10, 10. And then we're gonna do... Oops. Because it's Tilde. Kid books. Actually, we might need kid books too. Okay, let's see how this sells. My first time at the hospital. Let's... Ah, minions. Hi. Ruff. Yes, speak. What a good boy. Oh look, crime and fantasy, I knew it. More crime people and drama. Okay, not bad choices. I should have had more drama. Who are you? Who's this? He's not dressed normal with bright colors. That means he might be a character we meet. What do you mean you don't have a single fantasy book? This might be a bit odd, but I love manga more than anything. Hey, that's not true. Manga is cultured. I quite like reading about myths and legends. Do you have anything like Dragon Ball? I like how they like manga and it's a kid book and it's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is for all ages. Do I have any other manga here though? I don't think so. Divergent. This is George Martin. George Martin. I don't have a single manga book. That is sad. Wait, I have more kid books here. Artemis Fowl, Matilda. Dang. Okay. The only way I'll know if it's a manga is if I look at the author's name. Because it does not say manga. Oh, this one does say manga. This one does not. Should have had more kid books. Or more fantasy. Divergent, The Two Towers, A Dance with Dragons. Myths and Legends. The closest thing I got for you is Percy Jackson. I hope this is okay. There you go. Divergent. Apparently it does. I never read Divergent. Woof. Who are you? Hello. Travel and fact, I guess. What do you mean you don't see any fact books you're interested? Who is this? So, did you hear? What, about Dr. Cruz? Yeah, apparently he... Observant radiologist. Observant radiologist. Shh, not in front of everyone. Oh, hi there, you're new. Meddling receptionist. Ah, you're the bookseller we've heard so much about. Welcome to Bookstone General. How's business? Heard anything interesting recently? Well, let's go. I sell 50 books. We love to know some of the chatter from your shop. They are asking me for gossip. I was hoping they would give me the gossip, you know? Oh, someone needs a rec. Okay, they're looking for a dystopian. Do you have a new anything like ORV? You have taste. Anything like ORV. They like dystopian. Dystopian is Divergent. I can only recommend Divergent, but it's not like ORV, it's just dystopian. Okay. Now, gotta see what I can affect in the environment. There's always something. Is it a tree? No. There's no garbage here either. Apparently they keep it very neat here. Darn. Every time I pick up garbage, by the way, I get $1. Retirement is the best. I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas, but thrillers aren't really my style. You need a new hobby. Well... For once, I don't have a cooking book. Okay, how about a fact book? Here you go. Go learn programming. Go learn HTML. HTML is actually pretty fun to learn. I remember I used to have to use it to design web pages, but I don't remember anything. I probably will, like, could pick it up again, but eh. Ran out of fact books. Cannot believe not a single kid book. I guess this is General Hospital, not Kid Hospital. I won't bring any kid books next time. Look, 0 sales. That's crazy. I don't mind sharing, only because we are currently talking about books. My favorite character is reluctantly Kuro Tetsuro. And I only say reluctantly because sometimes he makes it really annoying to be his fan, but it's okay. I recently played the Haikyuu mobile game that came out, To the Top, and he was the only one that I really pulled for like gacha, and I've made him my strongest character. Bokudo is currently out, and I was like tempted to get Bokudo. However, I think Osamu and Atsumu, the Mia twins, are gonna be up next, and I'm gonna pull for Osamu because Osamu is my second favorite character after Tetsuro. I do have other favorites, but admittedly, Tetsuro and Osamu are probably my favorite. Probably. Hello, welcome in, Derek. Currently making good bank here at the hospital, which is good. I was very poor earlier. I needed more fact books. Apparently they don't like classics. Why? Oh, I have to go to the fishmongers. Okay. Well, this won't leave. So I'll just buy some things and I'll make some good bank. Well, let's go. I probably could stop buying books because I have hundreds, but like, what am I supposed to do when I see deals this good? Like, am I supposed to not buy them? That's difficult. I do want to see the meteor shower, but apparently I'm always missing it between 11 and 3 a.m. Hold on, I gotta swap some... This... Oh, no, hold on. Oh, mans. Okay. Gotta hang that on the outside, because otherwise the fishermen will be very upset and they won't buy anything from me. There you go. Now you can't see my very strange curated board of me trying to figure out who murdered the mascot. Confirm. I've learned that Kuro's VA is also my favorite VA. Learn a lot, learn a lot. Wait, did I click correctly? Waterfront. Yeah, waterfront. Okay. The fish market. Look at doggo. Okay. Travel. Travel and fact books. So let's do travel, fact, more travel, more fact books, and then we'll break up some of the others. So do 5 here. Rather do 5 here. We need some classics for Tilde, but I think 6 is more than enough because apparently not a lot of people want kid books. So we can do some of this and some of this. 7, 7. Okay, we don't need kid books. To the waterfront. Look at the fairy lights. They're perfect. I love them. Okay. Picking up the garbage. Garbage. Hey, wait. Later. Oh, okay. Have a look. Raw fish. Sure. Bought the raw fish because sometimes the animals want it. Oh, I got a cannonball. Quite old and rusty. More for kids sales and crime sales. Really? Kids like cannonballs? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still. Hi. Who's the sweetest? Of course it's Behemoth. Yes, you are. You know what? It's true. I'm leaning more into non-fiction. Why can't they just say fact these days? I wouldn't mind a book that included animals, and normally I enjoy longer books. Okay. Animals. Animals. Good thing I have lots of options. Not a single one about... Hold on, let me just confirm something. Okay, I was right. I was thinking flora and fauna. I was pretty sure flora meant plants and fauna is animals, and I was right. So... Not a single animal. Gotcha. What was this? The Magical West? Okay. Okay, that's also plants. I have all these books about plants and not a single one about animals. Okay. Frank Lloyd Wright. Biography, houses. You wouldn't mind a book that included Nana. Okay, so you don't mind, then how about this one? What about the encyclopedia? The encyclopedia would technically have everything, right? What about this? Yeah, okay. What do you mean? It's an encyclopedia. It should have everything. Oh, that's right. Did anyone else catch the Nintendo Direct earlier today? I did see the new Pokemon game, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct. So I went to go look at it. Oh, it's Harper. I think I was only excited for Miitopia, and then also... I'm surprised that they're already releasing DLC, considering Legends of ZA hasn't gotten out. He already had Volume 4. No, that's fair. There wasn't a lot. It was really weird because I was trying to like skip through stuff, and the preview when I was like skipping through didn't match up with the actual video, so it forced me to sit there and watch. I don't know if this is some new thing they're doing where they don't let you skip through parts and you have to sit there and watch. But yeah. I was excited to see the new Mega Evolutions for the Kalos starters. However, they are not available in normal gameplay. You have to play the competitive battles in order to earn the Mega Stone to evolve the Kalos starters, which is Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphinox. Yeah, the Tomodachi Life. Sorry, that is the one. It's Tomodachi Life, not Miitopia. That's the one I'm excited about. They have a date. Very excited for that. That was the only two things I was excited for, though. The Poketopia is interesting. The one where it's like Animal Crossing, but I guess it's just Pokemon. That one's kind of intriguing to me. I'll probably get it. But because I've never been into like Animal Crossing style build your island kind of thing, I'm kind of curious to see how I'll get into it. Any thoughts on Monhunt stories? Oh, sorry. After seeing the... It honestly didn't pique my interest. Can I get a book? I tend to read lesser known works, but I won't read it if it's super dry. Oh, this is Harper. She loves fact books. Lesser known books, eh? Try this. Okay, I remember she loves encyclopedias. Yeah, honestly, I thought I'd be interested in Danganronpa. It actually, like, the Danganronpa gameplay caught my attention, so I might give that one a try. But the Nintendo Direct wasn't really exciting for me, especially when I found out that Mario Soccer is $100. What do you mean? It makes me want to break out my old GameCube Mario Soccer and just play that? What's the scuttlebutt? Okay, a new hobby. Do I still have the cooking book? Do I still have... I do! Take this. Whenever people want a new hobby, I give them a cookbook. Mario Blue Lock. Honestly, as someone who does like reading sports, you'd think I would play more sport games, but no, I just play the Mario ones. Hi, cutie. Hi, oh hi. Who's my favorite boy? Yes, you are. Well, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself. By the way, she was talking to the dog. Enjoying the fresh air. How's your investigation of Fern going? I can't help but find it rather funny. That mascot looks so silly after being deflated. If she winked, are you the culprit? Anne? Sorry, unless you're as cute as Behemoth here. Look at this, the bestest boy. Really, Fern, you didn't say anything? Did you buy anything? I sold tons of travel and fact books. Not a single crime book. That is criminal. That means Tilda's in here. I have to get it. It's just... Cannot not get it. Now, how do I put it with the doggo? How come I can't... What am I supposed to do? There we go. Okay, doggo goes on the dog bed. See, that works. That works. Now, what am I supposed to do with a cannonball? There we go. That's like the funniest thing ever. This is such a weird mishmash of things. I need more paint. Let's see, what's the date? Tomorrow is Tilde's surgery. I think I'm too poor to sell any. Oh no, I'm gonna go into debt. Okay. For the second time in this game, chat, you guys will see me go into debt. Did I... Okay, doggo on the bed still was there. Where should I go? Where do I still need to go? What locations have I not collected anything? Oh, the castle ruins. Alright, I have to go give more recommendations to the pioneers, I guess. Wow, a lot in debt. Exactly. That'll teach them to crowd my bookstore to bring me money. Gosh. Hold on. I think I'll go to the lighthouse. It'll put me less in debt, you know? I sell crime, drama, and classics. Okay, crime, drama, and classics. I don't remember if I've sold... Hold on. Do you give me a breakdown? I just remembered I don't need a lot of classics. Hold on. So we're gonna do this. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm not gonna sell a lot of classics because I have all the things that give me effects that do not sell classics, so I might as well just balance it out. Don't sell kid books because... Should I sell kid books? No, we don't sell kid books. Alright. Look at the sheep. Oof. You wanna play? Catch. Look at that! What a clever doggo. And Fern. Oh, that's right, I'm at the lighthouse. I was looking for the pioneers. Alright. Crime and drama. What do you mean, not a single fantasy book? Anything hot off the press, something for political message and philosophical, like A Room of One's Own. This classic piece by Virginia Woolf is both a thought-provoking essay and a narrative exploration of the position of women as characters as well as writers in a literary tradition dominated by the patriarchy. Okay. Political. Take this. When you say politics, it's gonna be Animal Farm. Look, no one stubbed their toe. I put it away. Hey, can you lend me $1 for a telescope? I need to have a look at the island. Oh, sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt your investigation. Did you find who did it yet? Of course, you can take $1, Harper. It's not like I'm already in debt. I'm bored. I need a book. Magic, whimsy, occult stuff. Also, I tend to read lesser-known works. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. Occult. No, she actually wanted magic books? Darn it. For the one time she wanted a fantasy book and not a fact book, I couldn't deliver. I'm sorry, Harper. Bye, Harper. Enjoy the telescope. See, not a single person is here to buy a kid book. Another recommendation. Oh no, just as everyone's leaving. Straight from the stage. Something that will upset you. German playwright. Try this. Buy all the rest of the books. Wow, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 books. 11 books. You have single-handedly saved me from bankruptcy. How did you fit all those books in there? let's go! I sold 20 drama books in one day. Macbeth, so great. Wait, buy all the drama books, then I will literally have no more drama books. Let's go! Clean out the drama book section. And that was 21 books, that's crazy. Mans, no one wants fact books today. Apparently people at the lighthouse, they don't want realism, they only want dramatics. It is a dramatic finish. Small book display! Okay. This is my next... I'm gonna get that next. Who needs a coffee machine? Prepares a batch of coffee. I also can sell coffee? Okay, I will aspire to that. The more things you can sell, the better. Eh? Hello? Oh, I was like, oh, it's only giving me one option. I was like, why? Of course I'll go to the hospital to sell books to Tilde. Fact, drama, fact. I gotta give her a crime shelf. Hold on. Fact, drama, and travel. Travel, drama, drama, travel. Wait, this is 20 if I divide it by 3. We gotta get some fantasy, some classics, and no kid books. No kid books. So let's do 2 more fact books. 1 more of this. We'll do 1 of this. And a bunch more of the crime books, in case Tilde wants more. Okay. That should be good. First, we gotta talk to Doggo. Ruff. Yes, speak. Someone's already in the shop as I was like talking to the doggos. That was fast. Guess the pregnancy must have... Wait, pregnancy? Oops, I've said too much. Anyone watch that new drama? Oh. Too realistic for me. I need a comprehensive reference book. A reference book from my used bookshop, really? Also, don't shy away from handing me a sophisticated work. I've been looking everywhere. I think you're looking for a fact book. A reference book. Fact book. Is there any medical fact books? A comprehensive encyclopedic? That's what you were looking for? Alright. This said a short history of nearly everything. That could have worked. And that's how he found out. What, his father never told him? No, it was all in the DNA. Ah, you here to ask after Tilde? The surgery has apparently gone well, but I have not yet been able to see her. I'm afraid it will take a few more hours until she's well enough for visitors, but her caregivers have assured me that we should be able to look in on her in the evening. It's still quite worrying, is it not? I'm very aware of the risks that come with a surgery like this, so I'm trouble going home. Maybe, yes, I should wait inside until we have more news. Would you join me after your work is done? I'm sure Tilde would like to see you. Of course, I can. She didn't buy any books? Wow, drama and fact books. You can't find anything. I'm interested in learning about history. I'm a fan of books like Towards a New Architecture. Learning about history. Physics. history. All of them are history. How about this? Okay, okay. Wow, they're cleaning me out of drama and fact books. Apparently people want gossip, newspapers, and realism. Hi, I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. I like niche books for the most part. Are you looking for a feminist anarchist sci-fi? I'm told Lee Gwyn's Hainish Cycle is the place to start. While this book is technically the 5th book in the series, it is also the first in the chronology. Confusing, I know. Okay, that is not it. Folklore. Katniss and Peeta. Hey, there it is. Manga. Inkheart. Folklore. The Lost Continent. Here we go. What? It's literally about Atlantis and the myths. I disagree. But then I'm the one who missed out on the sale, so... I finally have enough for that shelf! Let's go! Wow. How many books is that? Oh, it's you! Your little shop attracts quite an interesting crowd, doesn't it? I got a stamp. You see, we love people watching. There's always so much to learn. We can trust you, right? You won't spill the beans. Good, because I heard that Jenny has a massive crush on the new phlebotomist. Really? Jenny from orthopedics? No, gods no. Jenny the physical therapist with the purple hair? Oh yeah, I mean they would look good together, wouldn't they? But if I know Jenny, she'll never ask them out. Maybe those two just need a little push? Alright. Oh, romance alert. Okay. Holy smokes. I've been cleared out. Yep, I'm okay. It wasn't me, it was like my cable organizer. I just had to check. And I have enough for a bookshelf. Oh, it's Tilde. Hold on. Oh, Miriam greets you right by the entrance, impatiently shooing you along the direction of the lifts. She still looks tired, but her hair is pulled into a tight bun again and her clothes have been smoothed in an effort to look fresh. Like most hospitals, this building is a maze of white hallways that all look the same. Miriam, however, leads the way without hesitation. With a slight prick in your chest, you wonder how many times she has been here before, worried about a loved one. Finally, the two of you knock politely on the white door of a patient room and quietly head inside. The first hospital bed you see isn't Tilde's. A woman of similar age greets you with a crinkled smile over her gossip magazine. Of course, Tilde has the bed by the window. You pass by a separating curtain that is only half drawn and finally relax for the first time. You can feel Miriam do the same beside you as both of you see Tilde, awake and smiling, although clearly groggy from a recent nap. You are right. Of course I am, silly. I told you I would be. I'm being treated like royalty here, despite my moral objections to any such institution. The only thing lacking in this place is entertainment. My eyes are a little too tired for reading, so I've been relying solely on Giselle's delightful stories here. Of course, I should have known you wouldn't be able to rest for even a minute. I rest enough, but in fact, I do nothing but rest. But would it be too much to ask for my young visitor to fetch me a few things before the next visit? Anything you'd like. How kind of you. I appreciate you helping out. Now, I've been telling Giselle about my favorite board game. Could you pick it up from the Mega Marsh for us? Alright. Thank you, and thank you for coming to visit me. It really was lovely to see you today. Yes, thank you for coming with me. Now, please give us a moment alone. Aww. Miriam would never admit it, but she was really scared and you were there for her. I actually have watched the anime and read the manga. I found out about the game because it was promoted online, I guess on X. On Twitter, I refuse. And that's when I was like, oh, I'll take a look and see what this is. And it was just a gacha game. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's go, I got a display. I'm in debt again. Now, why is this a different color? What is in this? Time to go put up another shelf. Oh, how many books can I put in? Oh yes, of course, a random... Hold on. Where did they go? Where did it go? Where'd the little... That's gonna go... Wait, I can only... Oh! Wait. So, you can put this literally anywhere else. Yet this can only go here. It would make more sense for this to go on the floor, would it not? I digress. Where is it? This one? Yeah. No, I want it to be... Not that eye-catching, nope. The gray is kind of nice. I would like... The green is kind of nice. I kind of would like a gray. No. White? No. That's okay. Maybe I'll leave this for all the kid books. Honestly, if I could, that'd be really funny and ironic. None of them appeal to me. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'm okay with that. The pumpkin kind of seeps in, but that's okay. Apricot was cute. Alright. I thought this would go up here, so now I'm kind of disappointed. Now, I'm supposed to go to the Mega Marsh. Wow, I'm gonna go in so much in debt. Okay, at the Mega Marsh, they like crime, drama, and kid books. That is a lie. I've not sold a single kid book. Oh, no, hold on. 5 here. 5 here. Six of those. Hold on, as I plan out my... Oops. Just 2. 2 kid books. Now for the rest, it's going to be... crime and drama. Wait, where's my other shelf? What do you mean that wasn't a bookshelf? I can't put books in it? So if I put it on the floor, it doesn't count as a bookshelf? Go back. That holds 8. How many does this bookshelf hold? I'm gonna be so disappointed. Okay. Confirm. Let me see. That's not a shelf. I spent $150 on that for nothing. Did I read the description wrong? Go back to customize. What does that say? Small book display. Place your 2 favorite editions here for everyone to see what your shelf is truly your shop is truly about. Is it like this? These books? Oh my gosh. Well, that's so disappointing. Does mention 2 books. Yeah, alright. Well, I'll keep that in mind when I get more things, more books like that. That was upsetting. Okay, I thought I could squeeze in more books, but that's okay. It's winter. Good work finding that murder weapon. If we can figure out whose knife it is, we'll be one step closer to cracking this case. Perhaps you should ask around at other locations. Someone must know whose knife it is. Good boy, Behemoth. Aww. And of course, her cat. I thought we were gonna bring her cat to see her. The bookshop might be useful in the future, but I'm salty I spent $150 on that when I could have bought a coffee machine and made more money. Bring a book to school day with loads of cool animals they like. Gregor the Overlander. What does this have to do with animals? How about a dragon? Ranma 1.5? Loads of cool animals. Origin of species to bring your animal to the work day. Bring a book to school day. Wow, what was I even saying? There's a panda and Rama. Yeah, you're right. But try this one. If they like Gregor, they might like... What do you mean? It's Inkheart. It literally has a dragon on the cover. Do kids not find dragons cool anymore? If kids don't find dragons cool... There are tons of kids who want kid books. I'm so sorry, kids. I didn't expect you to be here. I have literally sold like 0 kid books for so many days. And what do you mean on the one day where it's snowing, they're there? Oh, was it because it was Monday? Do you have anything like Sailor Moon? Okay. I have Ranma. Where's Ranma? Take this. What? What do you mean Ranma and Ranma half is not light reading? It's claws. If you like Sailor Moon, I mean, you don't have to like all manga, but I think Ranma with the elements is actually like kind of similar to Sailor Moon. Ayo, how's it going? Heard you went to visit Tilda in the hospital. How's she doing? We were all thinking of her during the surgery day, you know? So if there's anything we can do to help, I hope she lets us know. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Miriam called ahead, said to give you this. Breakneck, the board game. A highly competitive strategy board game. Yep, she's definitely gonna lose her new friend. I hear it's Tio's favorite. Give her my best, okay? I already miss our little chats at the checkout. Anyway, how are things? I'm still the same. Songwriting whenever I can, though it's going a lot easier these days. Mora has some amazing ideas too, and collaborating with her is always the best. But I still thought I'd come by to see what else I could find, you know, inspo-wise. So, do you have any super niche topics for me? Something no one else reads. Easy. Literally, probably everything. Oh, wow. The Travels of Marco Polo. Try this. What? You wanted... Okay. Okay. I'm just not hitting these recommendations, because if he liked the travel records of Marco Polo, which is an exaggerated retelling of the potential story that Marco Polo might have gone through. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 books. Thank you, kind person who cleaned out half of my stock. More than half of my stock. Alright, now we have to go to the hospital. Not right away, but next day. Or is it Friday? It might be Thursday. Impress your friends. I'm poor. A little bit of everything. Alright. What do you mean? I have to give her the board game. I'm not equipping the board game. Why does it keep doing this to me? Let's go to the university, because today they are doing exams. Maybe they'll want to buy books. Fact, classic, and drama. Okay. Fact, classic, and drama. Bend for the drama. I'll do half of classic. And then we're gonna do fantasy, travel, no kid books, and some crime. Okay, that's 8. Let's do this. Okay, no kid books at the university. So cute. You are here on the weekend too? Very dedicated, but you won't get extra credit. Okay, so well, good thing I don't need to... I am no longer on your grading scale. Clean these up. What do you mean people put them right beside the garbage bin again? Oh wow, someone dropped a book. Why do people see a garbage bin and think, huh, the best place to put my garbage is next to the bin? Let's play! Roll over! Woof? He still doesn't know that one. We will ask him until he learns how to roll over. So they want pop, sigh, and something poetic would be nice. Do you have anything like the Anthropocene reviewed? Turn from a podcast into John Green's first nonfiction book, the writer rates various phenomena of the age of human interaction in nature on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Popular science. I'm not good with pop science. Chemistry, encyclopedia, kitchen rules for your family and you. Medieval carpentry. Okay, we're gonna try this one. Okay. I finally got one recommendation. And... wow, I have no idea how you managed to scrounge up so much academic literature around here. Well, however you did it, you helped out the first years tremendously. The groups I've seen around today seem a lot more confident and relaxed already, but I doubt you have any of the molecular genetics textbooks I need, or do you? Maybe? Insects used to be really big. Yeah, I've been to the museums. I've seen it. I've seen how, I should be appreciative of how tiny they've gotten. Is it annoying that they can now squeeze in anywhere? Yes. But is it probably a welcome change to the size they used to be? Potentially, yes. Potentially, yes. I mean... after seeing In the Land of Leodale and seeing the larvae eat that horse, I'm like, you know... I'm looking for a romance in the past. Do you have anything like Villette? Lucy is hired as a governess in Valette, France, where she faces loneliness, illness, friendship, and eventually love. A novel famous for its plot twist thanks to narrator who frequently hides information from the readers. That sounds like ORV. Romance set in the past. Okay. The love hypothesis. Sure. Or on High School Host Club. It's so funny that Sailor Moon is in the kids section, Ranma is in the fantasy section, and Ouran High School Host Club is in the drama section. I would personally recommend Ouran High School Host Club. In the past. Okay, so let's go back. Forbidden love. How about this? That said it had romance. No, it's totally fine. The watch along was good though. I did complain quite a bit because the anime director made it very different. Oh no, not very different. But if you wanted to enjoy the anime as a standalone slice of life, funny OP character kind of drama, it's totally fine. But for the sake of the manga and light novel adaptations, they don't leave room for continuity. The director made it very clear in some of the choices he made in the characters, the development. I'm really annoyed of how he characterized Kana, because Kana, the main character, went from being a very intelligent, quick thinking, does her best, and emotionally, a lot of her emotional growth is basically stunted by the director. He makes her into kind of like an airhead, which she's not. She just is not as knowledgeable. Wow, that grimoire is glowing. Do you see that? Apparently I have a special book. I should not put that in the bookshelf. But Kana went from being very quick-witted, being very clever, for understanding, and someone who has devoted so much of her time to the game, she has a very good understanding of a lot of things. They made her into kind of like a spectacle. I don't like it. I don't like the way the director has a lot of the characters treating her. I don't like it. It's not a bad adaptation, but it's very clearly there were choices made to her character, to the storyline, and to the pacing to make it a one-off. Right? I don't think... Well, that's crazy. But yeah, the watch along VOD is up if anyone wants to watch along. It's fun. Oh, shoot! You know what I realized I missed? Oh, there was no flea market. I see. Okay, that's why I was like, how did I miss that? So exam phase starts, that means that students aren't gonna buy books, so I won't go to the book. I won't sell. I didn't make a lot of money. Gotta go to the Mega Marsh though. I will look forward to reading the report. Crime, drama, and kids. Okay. Crime. Drama. You are lying, but I'll have like 8 kid books, just in case you aren't lying. Is it classics? No, it's kid books. Wait, hold on. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now we add some travel books. Feel like need more of this. 1 more of this and 1 more of this. I'm okay with that. Written in Comic Sans. I actually don't mind Comic Sans. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't mind it. Make sure to give affection to the kitty. Wanna play? Roll over. Gonna teach you to roll over. But honestly, the changing every word to every single letter to a different color is gonna be a lot more work than it might be worth, you know? Just saying. Will I sell all 72 books? I highly doubt it, but some of the kids are here. What should you get? Need something to read on tour? A huge sci-fi nerd. Live vicariously through an epic adventure. How about anarchist sci-fi? Catching fire? Try this. Oh, there you go. 1974. Look at all the books. Look at the full bookshelves. You should buy more books. We do what we must to hurt people's eyes. That's the thing I've realized is that I saw someone make a mention that if you're writing on like the computer, one thing you can do is change the background of your document when you're writing, and I find that that does help me. Maybe that's why I like making backgrounds and then writing text. Hello, how are you? Oh, what day is it today? Monday. Oh shoot, I was supposed to call my granddad like 3 days ago. He lives alone in this big old house, you know. It's more of a cottage, very isolated and close to the woods. I gotta check in with him from time to time and we'll both get worried. But mostly he's doing good. He has tons of woodworking projects, you know. Anyway, I'll go call him right now if you don't mind. Give him my best. Aw, cheers mate, you're too kind. Well, let granddad know and maybe we'll have some good feedback for the songwriting, eh? What day is today? Hold on. It is the 8th. Well... What do you mean you can't find anything? Cold, hard facts. Biographies are too boring for me. Oh shoot, am I out of books? Uh-oh. I'm out of fact books. I don't know, try this one. Okay, there we go. Will you be able to buy my entire stock? I sure hope so. What do you mean no one wants anything else? Something from a series would be nice. I wouldn't mind something of a detective, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. That's a lot of wouldn't minds. Uh-oh. A detective. A series? Ooh. Try... How about this one? That's the only crime book I have. First right recommendation is no, I've had others. I just had an equal amount of non-good recommendations. I sold 60 books, let's go. Wow, no one's buying classic books. Not a single one. What is wrong with my classic book selection? Is it not classic? Wow, 2, 7, 9. I have 9 books left. That was the closest I got to selling out my stock on Mega March Day. How do people sell out their stock? Should I just have less books available? Is that the only way I'll be able to do it? Okay. I need crime books, wow. Today, and then tomorrow's the winter fish market. Okay, let's go sell at the hospital. I forgot. We have to go give Tilde her board game. Cheese it and go for low stock. I think that's another way to do it. Yeah, definitely. I want the coffee machine. Drama. Drama. Facts. nerd emoji. I actually wanted like a nerd emoji. I totally forgot. That's what I want to add to the membership here. But I have not had a chance to find an artist who does it the way, in the style I want. Maybe I'll have to make the nerd emoji myself. I'll give her a whole shelf for crime books. And then we'll break up everything else. No kid books. No kid book. Ah, no kid books. Some classic. And then we'll do drama and fact over here. Okay. Yes, it is true. I am proud of it. Makes me really happy when people were really engaging in like the book club and the discussions. Ugh, what a slow day. There's nothing going on at reception. Oh well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Something with a romance plotline and a book, the next book in a series. Okay. Oh no. Take this. Yeah, I know. I know this series, it's a book talk book, and it doesn't mean it's bad, it's just... the only way I can say it is, the way that they promote book talk books, the book is usually not what you expect. How romantic, when will be my turn? Nothing wrong with the book talk books, it's just every time I read the way they promote it and then I read the book, it's never what I want. Never what I thought it would, never what they promote it to be. I'm happy to report that the doctor's already boasting about Til's recovery, but of course she is still healing and in some pain. She requires a lot of rest. I arrived first thing this morning to check on her again, so I barely had any time at home or time to think. Hopefully the Labor Day will be alright. Oh dear, I've never been away from it as long as this. Well, I suppose it is out of my hands. Till needs me more. Anyway, you should go in and say hello now. I'm sure she's waiting for you. Should I? Who are you? Strange paramedic. Hey, you! I've had a look around your shop and... Yeah? It's a bloody death trap in there. You should really get that fixed before someone sues the socks off your feet. Safety items? That happened to me once. There was this incident with the pump gal. Oh, never mind. So what's it gonna be? I can help you. Some totally legit surplus safety gear. Sounds suspicious. Not at all. 100% legit. Take a look. Yeah, I totally believe you. What does this do? Never underestimate the fatality of a paper cut. Now you're prepared for if your books and candles ever mix. In case of an emergency. Heh. I like how it's oh, minus 30 to danger. Nah. Oh, that's all. I'm too poor for this. Good thing you stopped by. Oh, yeah, sure. If I go see Till now, can I see her at the end of my shift? Gotta like make some money. A fire extinguisher, yes, another thing for people to kick when they are walking in my very tiny bookshop. It's Mora! What are you doing here? I thought you were watching the Labor Day. Is it closed? Hi, Mothy. Now I have some news. You're not gonna want to miss the winter market. I decided that the Labor Day should finally join the stars there. I mean, what could go better with a winter stroll than a hot drink to warm your hands? This month has been kind of hard on us. With Tilt's now hospital stay, my nan hasn't really been herself, so I'm just hoping a good winter market will make people a little happier, you know? Gotcha. Will you come by? I might be a little busy, but there's always time for a chat when my friends drop by. Of course I'm gonna go. I don't even have candles. These are electric fairy lights. Quite like a thrilling story, and it'd be nice to get something with representation. Crime novels on a deadline. Take this. here we go. Who's the sweetest boy behemoth? Yes, you are. I wonder if I had, like, the fish here, if Tilt's cat would eat it. Like the raw fish decoration. Electrical fires can smell fishy. Good thing I don't have any fish. Just a glowing grimoire, don't mind. Don't mind. Alright. No one wanted any fact books. Oh, they did. They bought them. Wow, sales were not good today. How disappointing. Great to see you again, dear. I like those fairy lights you have there. Thank you. Anyway, do you have any news? Wait, is that Breakneck? I see there. That game is my favorite. I can't wait to introduce it to Giselle. She won't even know what hit her. Yep, that's another friendship lost. Would the fish call the birds? Oh, that'd be another interesting thing to test out. Now, if you don't mind, I have another favor to ask. I had a visit from Walter yesterday, and he insisted on making me my favorite fish finger sandwich. Said something about needing to bolster my strength, the sentimental old sod. Could you pick it up from him for me? Oh, of course. Terrific, thank you. But if I pick up her fish sandwich, is it going to be fresh enough for her to eat, considering it'd be a next day that I give it to her? I totally don't mind, but I'm just worried. Grandma's old books. Let's go. Okay. A coffee machine. The coffee machine trumps everything else. Let's go make more sales. Oh, it's so tiny. Hold on. Put it up. Put it up front. Okay. Now, can I change the color of the machine? It can! Oh my gosh, okay. Should I make it pink? That is so cute. Okay, it's gonna be pink. It's pink and blue, that's perfect. When activated, -1. Okay. Wonder how I have to activate it. What day is it today? Just checking. The fish market. I would have gone to the fish market anyways. Just have it, leave it in the car in the hot sun. Oh, I do have my marine stuff. Okay. I hope I have enough fish stuff to be able to sell at the market. Because if you don't have enough fish stuff, they don't let you sell. They really just want these books. Which, you know, don't blame them. I don't need a lot of those. I don't need a lot of classics. Should have some drama. And... that's not enough drama. Hold on. 6. And then... 8. 5. 6... Okay, that's good. Classics is just there for being classics, but not a lot of people are buying them for me. Talk to Doggo first. Here. You're here for Tilde, aren't you? You come to the right place. I got my famous sandwich prepared for her right here. There we go. We can equip it too. It's a real kind that you're taking such good care of our Tilde for us. You know, Tilde and me, we've been friends for a long time, so I'm happy to know she's taking good care of her elf. And that she got good youngins such as yourself around for support, eh? Is he a sailor or Canadian? He could be both. Wait, gotta buy from him too. Antique lantern. That's gorgeous. But I'm too poor. That's all. I'm literally at negative 24 right now. We're all missing Till's energy around here, eh? I'm glad she's sorting out her health, but this town's worse off without her, so it is. Aww. Canadian, eh? I still can't believe Tilt's cat doesn't have a face. Got a sec? Always, always. Another read with a romance plotline from female authors. Shakespeare. You don't like Rosa Versailles. What am I supposed to do when that's the only female written... Oh man, what am I supposed to do? A romance plotline. It literally says it's a shoujo manga, is a historical romance classic. Every time I recommend it to them, they say it's not romantic. I have problems with that. Suggest to her my fanfics. I don't know, try this. Fine, you like this but not Rose of Versailles? I'm gonna... I feel spiteful. Hey look, I found this weird rock. What do you think it means? I think it's probably from the moon, yep. Oh sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt your investigation. Did you find who did it yet? I am trying to find out and I do not know who destroyed the mascot. No one will tell me. Of course I'll help you, young one. Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. I wouldn't mind something niche. I really enjoyed Valperga. Wow, okay. Mary Shelley, Myths and Legends. Sega. Miss Jujutsu Kaisen. She didn't like Atlantis. She said that wasn't mythology. Niche. All about myths and legends and she wants something niche. How about Jujutsu Kaisen? You know, that would also make sense. Maybe I'll have to equip the knife. It just looks dangerous. Classic fantasy. Take Beowulf, that's all I have. This isn't for kids. Yeah, none of the books you read are for kids. I didn't have anything that was mythology. I'm fresh out of those. It's Fern. Also, I've learned how to make the cruise ship go away, so I'll do that in year 2. Might have to put the knife over here so that the kids, like the cattle and doggos, can watch over it. For me. Wow, it's hard selling in winter. My brain has turned liquid. Is that a book, or is it like you're so tired from all the choices? Well, back to the hospital. $5? Okay. Oh, I can only put it inside. That's so... Oh my god, that's so crazy. Hold on, look at this. As soon as you enter, you see a knife. I forgot to activate the coffee machine. Meows. Ever go axe throwing? No, I'd like to try it though. To the hospital. Crime, drama, and facts. Crime, drama, and facts. Now we gotta give a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of travel, some classics, and some more of the rest. Okay. To the hospital, where I will activate the machine this time. It's active. It only works 3 times. Let's play. Gotta keep the doggo engaged. Excuse me, why do you have my kitchen knife? Winter year 1. Miriam is the owner of our murder weapon. I'll be needing that back, thank you, and I'll let Tilde know that it turned up after all. Tilde borrowed Miriam's knife during the time of the murder. That was totally not suspicious at all. Ugh, what a slow day. There's nothing going on at reception. Oh well, I suppose I wouldn't mind a little romance novel to pass the time. Alright. The Duke and I. You really enjoyed Sailor Moon? How about Ouran High School Host Club? We were villains. Jane Austen. Any drama mangas? You liked Twisted Love last time. I don't know. Try P.S. I Still Love You. That has nothing to do with Sailor Moon, but how romantic. I like how she took my knife that she saw stabbed into my... the shop. Should I or should I... activate? Cost me $1 to activate. People should buy coffee. You need to sell at least 1 cup of coffee for me to make back... romance plotline needs to be a happy ending. A quirky graphic novel about a nonchalant slacker-turned romantic hero who must defeat his crush's 7 evil exes. It's a pretty clever metaphor for feeling insecure about your new partner's romantic past, or so I'm told. A graphic novel. The Duke and I. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay. Romance recommendations are always a flip of a coin. Could work, could not work. I sold 2 cups of coffee. Excellent. Do I need to activate it again? What do you mean you can't find anything? Go for something poetic and don't shy away from handing sophisticated work. A collection of poems. Got it. Do I have anything that's poems? This one? Okay, that is not poems. Poems. Here. I'm glad poems was the key word I was supposed to hook onto. Sometimes it's a little touch and go. Now I gotta go, like, confront Tilde about her potentially borrowing the murder weapon. People are buying coffee. Do I have to activate the machine once and people will buy coffee, or do I have to keep activating it? That's honestly something I'm not sure about. Wow, this is rare, where they buy like 3 drama books in a row instead of alternating between genres. Not the last one? Time to go confront Tilde. Something smells delicious. I'm not sure my doctors would approve of a fish sandwich in my diet, but a comfort meal like this one never fails to alleviate my homesickness. Technically, you're at home. Oh, there's one last thing you could bring me if you find the time. I've been raving to the other patients about those heavenly strawberry pastries from the Labor Day. They'd really like to try them, so I phoned Mora and she promised me a fresh batch. Could you pick them up for me? Okay. Wonderful, thank you. Here we go. Like, actually running out of books. I cannot believe my books have gotten this low. Today is final examinations. Oh, how lucky I am not to have to do it all alone. I have neighbors who carried my shopping inside when I couldn't. I have friends who asked after me, who accompanied me to appointments, and who commiserated with me about feeling old and useless. I have a community full of people who cared, who maintained my garden for me when I couldn't, who told me they had the same surgery and that I didn't need to worry, and who sent flowers and cards to my room. It's hard to put on the page how grateful I feel for all of them. That's so sweet. Where did I click that? Did that just pop out of nowhere? Okay, now I gotta go to Cafe Liberty, which is so expensive. Now, what do they sell here? Classic, travel, and drama. Well, one shelf of classics. Travel and drama. Now, I'll have some of these. Some of these. I don't really need kid books. Should have 4, but we shall see. And like this. Oops. I keep clicking the wrong one. Okay. That should be good. To Cafe Liberté. I need to go to Mega Marsh to tell what I found, but it's a lot of work. Because I have so many other things to do before Tilde gets, busted for destroying the mascot. The sweetest boy, Behemoth. Yes, you are. Alright, I studied hard for this exam. I should manage, right? Only right now I can't really hear my thoughts because my heartbeat is too loud and I feel nauseous and I might pass out and I think I've forgotten every word I've ever read, so... All I can count on is sheer luck. Please keep me in your thoughts for the next 3 hours. But at least after this one, the semester is over and I'll be done with exams. Forever! Alright, here I go. Good luck, Anne. Hi, Harper. No. I don't care about the Buxton statue. I have a snowman! Oh, activate. Oh, hot cuppa. Oh, so you found out who had the knife? What a breakthrough! But wait, don't tell me who it is yet. I still need to write down my current thoughts on the case and I need to be unbiased. But you should go and confront them with the evidence, see what they have to say and make notes of their reaction. Hey, are you my delivery driver for today? I have your pastries right here. Careful, they're still hot. So sorry, they will not be hot by the time I deliver it to her tomorrow. These are gonna make Tilde feel better in no time, I know it. And give her and Nan some big hugs from me, alright? I'll be over there soon to visit once things settle down a bit here. I'm bored, I need a break. Hi, can I get a book, something magical please? I really want to be enchanted. I really enjoyed the Yellow Fairy book. The Magic City. Dragon Ball. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Fairy tales. These aren't for kids. Okay, let's go. Alice in the Wonderland is always a classic. Apparently I do need... Hold on, let me just make the coffee. Okay, now I'll help. What do you need, Fern? I can't live without sci-fi. Sci-fi. The Last Airbender. Try this. Okay, it still works. I was concerned because sometimes Dune isn't counted as sci-fi in the recommendations. I'm gonna wait until I no longer see the cup symbol on the left before I activate the machine again. See, now I need to... Oh, is that it for today? Okay, no more. Because every time I activate it, I lose $1. Hello, welcome! I hope your day has also been going well. Mine's been pretty good. I've had a lot of fun. My recommendations have now earned a 60% correct rate, which is not too shabby. Fantasy's very hard for me to sell though, apparently. Let's go variety. Okay. Now I need to go see Tilde. I have memories from years ago, a generation ago, and half a century ago, and yet they're only a short walk apart. Miriam I met over 50 years ago and thought we had life all figured out. 5 years later, Mary had her son Hal. When she called me, we both cried and cried with joy. 27 years after that, we got the invitation to Hal's wedding, and when Maura was born a few years later, that was the first time we felt a little old. 5 days ago, Miriam called me with instructions for what to pack for my hospital visit, as if I've never packed my own bags before. These memories are not far apart at all. They are all on the same street, waving to each other from their front yards. That is so sweet. I think I've missed someone's birthday. Spring. I did. I missed Walt's birthday. Oh, man. Oh, I have not missed Walt's birthday. Oh, man. Walt's birthday or Mega Savings Day? And then the 27th is for Claus. Okay. Well, to the hospital first. I'll figure out everything else later. What are we selling? Crime. Crime never sells well. It's clearly a lie to buy crime. I'm not even joking. And facts. Facts. Now... we'll have some of these books. Don't need kid books though. Okay. One more. Ta-da! I'm gonna wait. We have some customers. And then I will not only activate the machine, I will activate recommendations. Once more people get inside, I will activate recommendations. It's to maximize recommendation efficiency. Have a couple more people go in. And there we go. What a slow day. Time to recommend you another romance book. Something romantic needs to be a happy ending. Jane Eyre is one of their favorites. White Teeth, The Outsiders. Fake, Volume 1. This is a manga, isn't it? The Autograph, man. Persuasion. Try this. If you like Jane Eyre, how about Persuasion? Activate the cannonball too. The cannonball, but not the cannon, you know? On days like this, everyone wants a cuppa. Is that Tilde? I'm so happy to see her. Look at that. This is why I made it wheelchair accessible. Interesting clues you have here on your board. You've really done your homework on this case. Have you figured it out yet? I see. You really are quite clever. Let's say I did destroy that mascot. Hypothetically, it would have been for good reason. That inflatable thing is an insult to St. Buxton's memory. They're not some mascot that can be used to advertise corporate greed. They were a real person and a core part of our town's history and values. Something simply had to be done. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Now, what will you do with this information? Can I trust you? Yes. Wonderful. Some hypothetical trails are best left cold. I mean, why would I rat her out? This might be odd, but I love manga more than anything. If you love manga, do I have something for you? Looking for a biography. Do we have any biography mangas? Not that they don't exist. I know they do. I just don't think I have them on my shelf. They love manga more than anything. I'm just gonna recommend a manga, see what they say. There we go! For all the crime books she reads that was so sloppy. She clearly didn't do enough research. The true lesson to be learned here is that she should buy more crime books for research. You know, hypothetical research. Guess what? I passed my final exam. I'm free! And my professor even asked if I wanted her to be my dissertation advisor, so that probably means she doesn't hate me, right? Of course she doesn't. I think I'll take her up on the offer, actually. In her class this year, we modified plant tissue, which was kind of fun. So basically, when you expose the tissue to mutagens, you can sometimes create seeds with genetic variations. Most of them will be dead seeds, but for the other ones, you won't truly know which variations they'll show until you grow them. Cool, right? So for my research project, I want to do the same and find out which of the seeds I create can adapt best to the conditions in Bookshop. If I'm lucky, there'll be some useful traits that can improve things for the town and... Oh, sorry. This turned into a bit of a long rant. I should probably leave you now. Bye! Both are valid. I'm so proud of Anne. No. We're not getting practical experience. Tilde is on bed rest. You cannot implicate someone who is very clearly injured. No, you could have cleaned out my last classic book, Tilde. No one bought a single fantasy book? Ma'am. Oh no, I forgot to activate this again. I should have activated my coffee machine. Winter's the best time to sell coffee. Almost forgot. Let's play. Learn to roll over. Still? We gotta teach you to roll over. Plus 25% to warm effects. I should have bought that fire extinguisher. No series of unfortunate events, I hope. Better grab some more safety gear just in case. My guy, I wouldn't buy it from you. Wait, I was supposed to deliver Tilde her pastries. Oh man, now they're really gonna go cold. And I don't just mean because we're in winter. At least I still have time. I need to buy this. I could have waited. But it gives me anxiety. Oh shoot, I didn't need that. I thought that was a mix. When you said essential reads, I didn't... Well. Going back to the hospital. Today I miss my bookshop more than ever. It was always incredibly fulfilling to be able to provide a welcoming, safe place where people wanted to return to. Whether they bought something or not was never the point. It was never about how many sales I made, and I've never believed in competition. Whoever walked in just needed a warm place to stay for a while, and often the books they took home weren't what they were looking for when they came in, but what they needed to go on. Rarely do people talk about their troubles directly, but an open ear, someone who would listen, was often worth more than any words of advice I could have given. Oh, Tilde is commiserating. What is the exit sign for? The exit sign is so people will find the one exit to my bookshop in case of an emergency. Oh, I'm not too rich. You should have seen it. I was in debt earlier. I literally paid for locations on credit. Okay, here we go again. Wasn't the bookshop only have one entrance? Yep, that's the ironic part. That's why that guy is trying to sell me a... sell me something I don't need. That's the way I can explain it. Here we go again. Now I must deliver her pastries. It's an ambulance. Cattle. Let's go. It's Miriam. Very important for someone gets lost in a book though. You're right. But it shouldn't cost $150. It literally costs more than the fire extinguisher and the first aid kit. +2 to daily expense. Not giving you a single cent. I have the winter... Hold on, what is it called? Oh shoot, I wanted to look at the calendar. Tomorrow the winter march starts. Okay. Activate. Talk. Everyone listen here. I have an update on you-know-who and what's-her-face. The new Phlebotomist and Jenny? Yes, them. Apparently they were spotted snogging in the car park yesterday evening. Let's go, I got the goss. Oh my word, I told you all, didn't I tell you? I can't wait to tell Priya about this, she's not gonna believe me. Well, anyway, I have to get back to my shift soon. I wanted to give more recommendations. But at least everyone is buying cuppa. A cup of what? A cup of Joe. Got it. Of course, Miriam. Hello, how's business? I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. I enjoy reading sophisticated literature. I do think I only have one. Alice Walker. The color purple. Have you ever thought to yourself, the perfect accompaniment to books? A cup of Joe. A cup of tea. A cup of water. Hydrate. Wow, they're really cleaning me out. This is like the perfect weather. It's Tilde. Hello. I'm trying to give you your pastries. She doesn't want the pastries. What am I supposed to do with them? I'm treating myself today. I could get into a romance novel. Also, do you have something from a series? Like The Rose of Versailles. See? I told you The Rose of Versailles counted as a romance book. Anne? Do you want manga? Try fake. Okay. Oh ho ho, I'd recognize those pastries anywhere. Let's go. Lovely. I can finally show the other patients that they're no better than the Liberté when it comes to sweet treats. I'm very grateful for your visits, dear. You've made my hospital stay a lot more enjoyable. But I must say, I regret introducing my roommate Giselle to Breakneck. She's completely addicted. Please, you need to take the game back so she'll finally give it a rest. Well, it's mine again. -1 recommendation a day? No thank you. Wow, who bought all my fantasy books? It was one customer. I do not remember seeing more than one purple outfit. Is that Tilde cleaning me out? Nope, Tilde is over there. No, you could have made the Leaning Tower of Books. Why don't you buy coffee? No, buy coffee. Darn, I should have activated it earlier. I got distracted. But at least now I have enough. Rare comics bundles? You piqued my interest. Better find some good manga in there. Wow, I really need fact books. Today is Mega Savings Day and it's Walt's birthday. What am I supposed to do? What if I miss Mega Savings Day and I go see Walt? The winter market, I want to go. I can go tomorrow. I think we'll do Walt's birthday and then the winter market and then that'll probably be it for the stream today. We're just going to say hi to Walt. Okay. 1 here. 5. 3. Don't need kid books. Okay. The Rose of Versailles has an animated movie that came out this year. That's true, I heard. I heard it was a good adaptation too. I've actually never read it, but I know of it. Let's go, Behemoth. Aww. Hold on. Gonna pick up some garbage and then we're gonna say... Greet Walt. Ah, is it me birthday again? Happy birthday, Walt. Ho ho, feels like the last one was just yesterday. I got a nice call from me daughter and grandkids in Singapore. I don't see 'em much these days, you know. Back when I used to travel more, I'd make the trip sometimes, but now we mostly do the video calling. Well, what can you do? Time starts with nobody, eh? Anyway, want something from the shop? Oh shoot, what do I do? Sure, I'll buy something. This is a gift for me. $100. Cheers, then. I hope I make a lot of money today. I hope I make a lot of money today. I was supporting local business, and especially because it was his birthday. Okay, wait till the person gets inside, and then... Oh, let me activate this. I want to see something with space travel, distant galaxies, far-off empires. You know, the good stuff. She read this and she tells me that the other book I didn't recommend her wasn't for kids. She wants space travel. Distant galaxies. For once, I don't have anything. Ah, shoot. What can I recommend her? Any books, travel books that are about galaxies? Okay. Not a single one about galaxies. No! Literally none of those. Far-off empires. I don't know, this is sci-fi. Okay. Speculative fiction. Mesopotamian buildings. That's what you're interested in? Hey you, so still not much going on, huh? Gosh. Okay, recommending a book to her? Coming of age story. Alright. This looks spicy potentially? No. You've reached Sam is not spicy. Waiting to activate my coffee machine. Hoping to make the money so I can go to the winter market and be able to... Hey, there's something different about you. You solved the case, didn't you? Case closed. Stunning investigation work there, so who do you think did it? I'd rather not tell. Protecting your source at all costs, I suppose. Well, I won't pry. I'm sure an open-ended article will also leave people wanting more. And either way, finding out who did it was just for the fun of it. I like solving puzzles, but there's no need to carry on after you solved it, don't you think? But hey, great investigative work. You've proven yourself a very reliable assistant investigative reporter. Here, you should have your very own press tape for the next investigation. Let's go! So what do you think of Mega Mascot? Mega Mascot made many times for the title. I think he should have stopped at Mega Mascot maimed. Cost me $1 every time I activate this machine, but I make $1 every time someone buys a cup, so it's worth it, I think. Buy more coffee. Look, you're buying new... Look, there you go, Fern. Yeah, people bought multiple cups of coffee. The more coffee you consume, the more books you need to go with it, you know? More coffee. Did I recoup every single that $100? Let's go! I made $103. $102. I made a profit! For the first time in what feels like forever, I have finally made a profit. We made $5 in profit. What a rush. Oh, $8. Wow, are we gonna hit double digits? Oh my gosh, we hit double digits in profit. Let's go. Finally not in debt. What a rush. I couldn't have done it if I did not insist on coming to visit Walt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 books. Gonna activate the coffee machine just for you. Buy coffee. Stay a bit longer, you know? No, he maxed out at 17 books, I believe. What a rush. Thank you so much for your patronage today. Here we go. There's free books. It's a good day. Dusty but good. All books are good books. What is new? What could possibly be new? Oh, these. Oh, that's right. Okay. Now we're going to the winter market. Never sold here before. So we're just going to have a shelf each for everything. Drama. Fantasy. Maybe classics. We'll have some kid books over here. Because I don't know what will sell well. So we got to do 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So what if I did one of this? Oh, one of this. I think that's okay. Maybe one of this. Let's see what we sell. Look at how cute! Insane! Oh, you're here! Happy winter solstice! Thanks for coming by. Can I interest you in a cuppa or maybe some scrumptious roasted almonds? Just pop by if you need some more, eh? Or, you know, we can just chat too. Laters! So cute. Hold on. Hello and Merry Yuletide. But my friend, where's your holiday spirit? You need some festive decorations or you upset your customers. No, I don't have any. They're so cheap. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how I feel about... Oh, it's for the animals. Okay, I invest. 40 animals. That was a successful sale she made. forgot to open. Hold on. Let's talk to her. Hello, what will it be today? Go Tide Coffee. Wait a sec, before I forget. Both of our shops have been quite busy here, yeah? I mean, I've definitely sold up my stock once or twice already. You think you can keep up? No, not again. I bet my nan would be quite impressed. I can never sell out of everything. Bonjour. Ah, paint! All the paint. I'm poor. I have no money. See? This is why I'm always buying. Let's see. Ah! Can I go into debt buying stuff? That's all. That's all I can afford. Woof. The holly is gonna be so cute. Of course I don't mind. The latest headline. Up for something humorous and I could go for a travel guide. That's very specific because we do in fact have a humorous travel guide. Perfect. Now buy drinks too. And buy newspapers. I have 3 money makers in this one tiny bookshop. You can't say it's not efficient. Hello, welcome. You're right. Behemoth is so wise. Whoa, hello there. Can you give paw? Yes, well, almost. Good boy. Behemoth is such a metal name, it would kind of fit with that one song. How's it going? Enjoying the snow these days? I love it. Finding an excuse to spend all my time at home. I've been trying to bake some biscuits in my spare time, but I keep forgetting them in the oven. No matter what I do, they just slip my mind. But now I'm here, and all is well at the winter market. Well, it's pretty dangerous. Don't leave your cookies unattended. Whoa, I can't decide. I want fact books. I don't care for books that try to give me life advice, but they like Zaha Hadid. Okay, architecture, huh? None of those. I don't have any other fact books? You're kidding! Okay, there you go. I recommend you something I didn't expect. Always. Bookstore adventures are my thing now. Need to make more coffee. Wow, well, no one is buying kid books. Why does no one buy kid books? Who was the one person that was looking for kid books and didn't find a single one? If I do sell out, it won't be because of the kid books. It'll be in spite of them. Wait! Have a cuppa before you go. Hey, it's Walt. Man, I didn't make a single kid book sale. Oh. Fact books, finally. Okay, high quality books, all books need to go. Better not all be classics. Okay. Oof. Alright. I'm very poor, but that's okay. I want to check out the new paint. Oh man, it's not what I expected. No. Well, paint is paint. You never know when you will need it. I can change his vest. Oh my gosh. What else can I change? That does look cuter. No. No, I need a different pink. We'll get there. We'll get there. Will this blue look better? Nope, that one's pretty nice. Nope. Alright, confirm. Alright, I think that's gonna be it from me today. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Whoa, I played way longer than I expected, but that's what happens when you are recommending books. Time just flies. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. My next stream will be Sunday. We'll be continuing in the demo part 1.5. Very excited to see what other adventures, and I'm gonna try to digivolve as many mons as I can. I'm definitely gonna grind and try to get as much partnership, bonding, and evolutions as I can before the game comes out October 1st. Super excited, cannot wait to get into that. Also, to look forward to visual novels if that's more your thing. Gonna have a whole week full of visual novel gameplay for you guys. Combination of streams and videos. Some are gonna be shorter than others. I'm super excited and very thankful to have had the opportunity to work with so many amazing visual novels that will be coming out. They'll all be pretty different, but the theme in general is mystery. I think that's just kind of become my brand when it comes to visual novels is mystery. I did say I wanted to do comedy and other kinds, but apparently mystery just works better for my channel. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. No dating sims? These are dating sims. So they're mystery dating sims. So it's like solving a mystery while pursuing love interest. So that's what they are. What else? I think that's it from me today. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening wherever you are. As always, remember to hydrate, drink water, stretch, take care of yourselves, and rest well, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, whether you chatted, lurked, or are watching the VOD, and I hope I see you in another stream. Until next time.